Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and divine masculine. Welcome into your reading, guys. I'm doing this energy check for you for the next 6-7 days. Say about a week, maybe from today. That's the 23rd of October, 2021. Okay. And we'll check to see your energy, Page of Cups, and the Magician in the reverse. So, so there is something that you know needs to be corrected, and you are trying to work with that energy. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, you're trying to work with this energy here, guys. You're going very slow. The Sun in the reverse, you're not at all feeling happy about whatever is that in your emotions is more what I'm getting. You're feeling very heavy in your heart, right? With the High Priestess and the Page of Wands, you want to offer this love. You want to give this love to your Divine Feminine, but you're not sure, right? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're not sure if she's going to take it, right? The Magician in the reverse, yeah, because of whatever has happened in your life. The High Priestess appears again. So you're not very certain, guys, that if you can correct the situation. Like if you had your way, you would have given that. See, Judgment in the reverse. You have taken a wrong decision. You have done wrong things. A Divine Masculine, Page of Pentacles. You're trying to manifest this new beginning. You're trying to work with that energy towards your Divine Feminine, but let's see what's happening in yourself here. I just saw the Temperance card, which is talking about you trying to bring a balance and harmony in yourself as well as in this relationship, right? You want to let your guard down. You want to open up and say a lot of things. The Divine Masculine in the reverse of whatever has gone wrong in your life before, and probably the way you have acted, right? When you had a choice and you did not do the right thing with the person you have perhaps been tied up with. Could be your karmic partner, could be your mother, could be your spouse, could be your sister who is also a mother. It could be anybody. Karmic situation can come in any shape and form through any connection, right? All right, let's get into the bottom of the reading. Let's call upon our source, my divine spirit, angel, and ancestors for this reading for the Divine Masculine of all zodiac signs connected in this twin flame connection. Like I said, this energy that you will come across will be with you for the next 6-7 days. We get off starting the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You're feeling a little bit skeptical. Yeah, the Tower in the reverse. Maybe about saying what you have in mind. You want to get rid of your insecurity. The Empress. Yeah, you could be feeling, because this is the Divine Feminine energy here. So you could be, it is that comparison, what I'm getting. Okay, let's get into the reading and we'll see. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. You're not sure how you can tell her the truth now, because she has gone into much higher vibration. The Ten of Wands, yeah? Yeah. Okay, let's delve into this reading, guys. You're feeling very burdened because you see her as the Empress, a person who has reached that stage of abundance in their life, and you're perhaps still holding on to a lot of problems, a lot of stories, a lot of burdens in your life, and you're not sure how you can come across and tell the Six of Pentacles about this equal give and take, the reciprocity that you want in this relationship with her, with your Divine Feminine, is more what I'm getting. It's kind of that energy, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you know that she is not going to take things otherwise. You know that. If she doesn't get the equal part of the story here, she will not. Yeah, see? The Queen of Pentacles. She knows this is about the karmic situation. So she wants to be very clear from her end of what you are planning to give her and how you're planning to divide your time, your attention, your material possession, maybe for some of you. Let's see. So she doesn't like, what I'm getting this energy, guys, is more so that the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, she will let her guard down. She will let her guard down, the Tower in the reverse, right? There is something that is waiting to happen here. Let's see. She knows that you have been guarding a lot of secret and she wants you to let your guard down. The Two of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. The Tower in the reverse, the Two of Wands in the reverse, which clearly indicates that you have not been able to take action on this situation here. The Emperor in the reverse, that's a divine masculine showing up right here. The Eight of Swords, and you're feeling stuck. You're feeling stuck, divine masculine, Nine of Swords. You're not sure how you can now come forward and resolve this issue, right? Okay, we'll clarify, we'll see. But, with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Empress and the Ten of Wands, it's clearly telling me that you're kind of feeling insecure about coming forward and saying what is in your mind about the situation, because you know that she is in a place of abundance, of happiness. When somebody reaches the stage of the Empress, it's very clear that she has achieved a certain status in her life, in her society, right? And she perhaps doesn't want to carry your burdens anymore, right? You know that she doesn't want to carry any burdens, not just your burdens. When somebody reaches the stage of the Empress, it's also very clear that the person wants to be free of all these issues, right? So whether it is her own responsibility in her life, her duties, where there has been a lot of problems or responsibility that she had been shouldering, she doesn't want to do that either. Nor does she want to take in additional burden or additional responsibility in her or with her. Because she's coming to a stage where she wants to get rid of all these from her life, right? And that's why she wants to, it's like that feeling that one gets, where somebody doesn't know if they can come forward and tell her or share anything, because this person or this energy is skeptical about the fact that he still has a lot of burden, and if he comes forward and tells her anything, she will not accept it, because like I said, she will be rejecting all kind of burdens from her life as well as anything that you bring upon her. She definitely will not take it. 100%. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is the situation. See, this card just turned vibration. Yeah, she's you're trying to raise your vibration because you know that she has already reached that level where you have to match her, right? So if you are scared, if you are in doubt, if you are skeptical, you will not be able to make this happen. You will definitely not be able to make this happen, right? So you will have to do something divine masculine here where you can, excuse me, where you can match her level, right? And that is that story here, the victim. So if you come to her feeling scared and feeling like a victim, not being able to talk, not being able to see anything, with low vibrations, that's not going to work for you. It's not going to work. Let's look at the Empress, because she is in that vibration where she wants people to come to her, where she will work with people who can match her level of energy here, right? Too many cards, guys. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so she's not going to accept anything that doesn't clearly match her vibrational energy here. Okay, so you have to get rid of this energy where you're feeling helpless, you're feeling victimized, you're not being able to talk to her. It's not going to work, guys. Let's look at the Empress energy. Can you please tell me about the Empress right there? Okay. So this is what they are telling you. Soulmate and free will. Yeah, that's who she is. She wants somebody in her life who will come to her on their own terms because they want this connection with her. She's not going to force it on you, divine masculine. She's not going to come and tell you, oh, this is what she wants. She's not going to give you instructions. She's not going to kind of tell you, instruct you, advise you. No, she won't. She has her free will, right? She wants it. As the Empress, she too wants this connection. Hold on with me for a minute, guys. Let me put on the light. I think it's a little bit dark in here, so I'll just try to... Yeah, that's better. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that she definitely wants this on her own terms. She will accept this. She wants it on her own terms. She also wants you to come to her with the same energy to meet the Empress, right? So she's, like I said, she's not going to force you. She's not going to bother you. She's not going to tell you. No, she won't. So if you can raise your vibration, that is your guide. That's where you're being guided towards understanding the situation here, divine masculine. So if you come to her feeling victimized, feeling insecure, crying, sobbing, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. She wants somebody who is equally in their power, equally strong, in order to make this connection happen on your own terms and because you want it to happen just like she wants it to happen. That is a message here. Let's look at the 10 of Wands here. Oops, too many cards, guys. Hold on. My spirit wants to give us a lot of messages, but we'll ask for 1 or 2 cards. So therefore, if you come with a lot of burden, if you come and tell her, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't get rid of all the burdens right away, you cannot free yourself, you have a lack of self-esteem, and you expect her to coordinate with you or to cooperate with you and pat your back and soothe your wounds, put ointment on that, it's not going to happen. Please talk to me about the 10 of Wands. It's not going to happen, guys, because she is in that energy and you have to release that. Because she is in that energy, like I told you, where, the fall, where she doesn't want to entertain anyone, for that matter, in her life, excuse me, who comes to her and tells her, oh, you know what? I have so much duties, so much responsibilities. I have to get going. I have to do this. And if you expect her to, like I said, if you expect her to sympathize with you and tell you, oh, how sorry she feels about your situation, that's not going to happen, guys. Because she will clearly decline that story. If you come to her on your free will and terms, divine masculine, as she is ready on her own turn to accept this connection, then you have to come to her in that same energy. If you come to her as a victim with burdens, like I told you, I'm repeating this because it's an important message, she is not going to take it. No, no. Please talk to me about the Six of Pentacles, and that is where she knows that you have lacked in giving her the equal reciprocity in this connection. You have not been telling her the truth. You have not stood up for the truth. You haven't stood up for yourself, right? To tell her what she wants you to tell her. It's time. It's time, guys, that you have to let her know the truth. I don't know what's keeping you from telling the truth. If you want this, you don't want this. It's very simple. But again, you have to come to her in the right way. That's what the story is, grief. Yeah. And you know your shadow side. There is a lot of grief over this situation. She's in grief. You are in grief as well. And this is your shadow energy where you know, divine masculine, that you haven't done the right thing with her. You know, you're aware of it. You're very clear about what has happened with this reciprocity here, right? Because somewhere you have not been able to tell her the truth. She has been waiting for it, right? Where you can stand up and tell her exactly what she wants to hear in order to balance the scale. And there is a lot of grief because you know you haven't been able to balance the scale of this give and take with her. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. That's why right in the center of the reading, she is present. She's very intelligent. She's very cautious about the whole situation. She wants nothing but the truth. She wants you to stand up and face the challenge. Face your criticism. She wants you to face her. Don't run away from her. That's what she's telling you, right? Let's look at the Queen of Swords. If you keep running away from her, it's not going to help you. Divine Feminine. There I told you, she's right in the center of the reading. But she's extremely sharp, extremely cautious, and extremely intelligent. Right? Extremely sharp, extremely cautious, extremely intelligent, because she has come this far. She wants to give birth to this connection because she is in that energy where she is ready for it, but she also wants you to come to her in that energy so that both of you guys together can give birth to the soulmate energy, right? But here she is right in the center of your reading. And she is the divine feminine. And as I told you, so she knows the whole story. She's not going to take anything. She wants the truth from you. She wants you to face her. That's the message here. Family. Yeah. There is something with the family circumstance. Please talk to me about the divine feminine here. She wants you to tell her what you are planning, what you are thinking. Observe her. She has been quiet for a long time, guys. She hasn't spoken because, yeah, look, metamorphosis. Because she has converted herself into the Queen of Swords. She's back and forth between the Queen of Swords energy and the Divine Feminine because she has been silently observing what has been going on between the two of you in this journey, right? And that is where her transformation has been happening. Please talk to me about the observer here. She has a lot of questions. She needs answers from you guys about the family. Yeah. She wants answers about what you are thinking about your situation, what you are planning about this, what is your plan moving ahead. She wants you to face her because she knows that you had a lot of ego and pride about your own family situation, right? Which you might have told her about before. And that's where there has been a lack of reciprocity, right? So whatever has been going on with this pride and ego, you will have to face her criticism because she knows a lot of things. So you cannot run away from her. And if you run away from her, you lose the whole situation. Done. It's gone. Divine masculine. So you have to now stand up and hear what she has to say. And she is ready to hear what you have to say. But you have to face her. Right? Let's look at the Seven of Wands in the reverse. You have to face her because she has questions about your situation, big dreams. Yeah. You know, she wants to know what your story is. She wants to know what your dreams are. What are you planning? What are you thinking about? What is your future, what kind of planning you're looking at? She wants to hear from you. Please talk to me about the big dreams because she knows that you possibly had a lot of dreams about your own family situation, right? And she also perhaps wants to know that devotion, right? What kind of devotion you're holding towards your family versus her. Who is more important to you now? She wants all the answers, guys. She definitely wants to hear from you. Please talk to me about the devotion. Yeah, she wants to know what you are doing about your future planning, commitment. That's exactly what I said. Like, what are you thinking about? You have to face her, guys. You cannot be in the situation anymore. Because if you keep continuing to avoid the situation, to avoid this challenge, you can. But that's not going to help you because you have to tell her about your dreams. She wants to know. Because she has her plans too. Don't forget that. Right? So she has her plans too. So if you don't let her know what your plans are for this journey, she wouldn't know. And as far as this devotion is concerned, she definitely wants to know where is your devotion now between her and your family or karmic situation. Where is your focus? With whom do you have your dreams connected with? Right? And that's where the commitment. She wants to know. If you are willing to accept the commitment, give her the commitment, or are you still committed to your old story where, she possibly does not want to go in spring. She wants to know the answers. She wants this, this whole story to be out and clear in front of her. Because she wants to know if she can be happy about this. Because she definitely does not want to be sad with the story anymore. So if you don't give her the clear answer, divine masculine, she doesn't know. So therefore, she wants to feel happy if she can hear the right words from you. Right? She wants to know the truth. That's it. Period. Because you have been possibly averting the disaster. You have not been telling her what needs to be told with the tower in the reverse because you haven't been able to think of this situation in a different way before. Right? Let's look at the tower in the reverse. So therefore, your mind was blocked. You haven't been able to open your mind. Deception. Yeah. That's where you have been averting the disaster because you have been deceiving the whole connection because you have been scared and skeptical about telling the whole truth and giving the commitment. It's all about that commitment part. It's boiling down to that commitment. Now it's coming to the point that you have deceived the whole thing or the whole situation for this period in time or for this amount of time. It's only because you have not been committed the way that she wants this commitment to work in this relationship here for her and you. Right? The form. Yeah, and there has been a lot of wrong things because you kept your mind closed. With the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Sword, you kept your mouth shut and your mind closed because you feared this commitment, because you didn't know what's going to happen towards your family or karmic situation if you go forward to meet her. Right? Let's look at the Two of Wands in the reverse. And this is where she's very clear that if she is agreeing to give birth in her with her free will to this soulmate journey, then she wants you to come to her in that same energy, or else she's not going to accept it. That's it, period. Please talk to me about the Two of Wands in the reverse. Ascending and refocus. Look, right? That's what they're telling you, divine masculine. This is your message. Get out of this situation. Rise above this. Refocus your thoughts. Refocus. Open up. Think differently. Don't sit with your mind closed and your mouth shut, because that's not going to help you, because you have been working with this energy way too long, where you have been receiving this because you had not been able to open up your mind and talk or take action on this situation. So Spirit is saying, don't do that. Don't do that. Right? Work with this energy. Open up your mind. Don't deceive yourself. Get out of that shadow deceived energy and ascend. Rise above that. Tell yourself you can do it, to refocus your direction in life, or else it's all done. It's gone. It's over. I've been saying this a long time before. Let's look at the Eight of Swords, because this communication needs to happen from your end, divine masculine. This communication, open communication can happen, but when it comes to honest, truthful, open communication, you're scared about this. Your shadow energy is very, very strong. You're very scared to talk. That's why they're saying, please don't sit in that energy. You have been thinking about this. You have been thinking about this. You have been contemplating on this story, divine masculine, but you're not getting that. What's the word I'm looking for? You're fearing, telling the truth. You're fearing saying what is in your mind. But at the end of the day, that is what is haunting you. The Nine of Swords. It's haunting your thoughts all the time because you're not being able to get out of this energy. It's with you all the time, even in the night. And that's not helping the situation, because it's like the words are there, but you cannot bring it out because you're scared of the consequence. What she will say, what she is going to think, or what she will be coming forward with. Right? So it's becoming a little bit difficult for you, and that's what is upsetting you too. Because you want to tell her the truth. You want to tell her what is there in your heart. But the problem is, guys, that you are because of this deceit and the fear, you're scared to face that situation with her. Because that will be the first question that she will put up in here. Remember, when you come to her, she has questions about your family, right? Because she knows that the deceit was because of some kind of karmic situation here, which is connected with your family, that you are not facing the challenge and telling her the truth, right? But then she wants to know, what are your plans? Now, what are your plans? With whom do you want to live your life with? Where do you want to stay for the next whatever amount of time? She wants all the answers now. But the problem with you guys, this divine masculine, is that because you know that the deceit has happened, you're scared of facing the criticisms from her end. You're scared. The Chariot. But Spirit is saying, move, move. That's your wisdom. Spirit is saying, don't waste your time sitting in that energy. It's time for you to take action and move. The Knight of Wand. But this time around, no in and out. You have to be very stable. You have to be very determined. You cannot come in and quit. Right? So only when you think you are really bold enough to get behind the driver's seat, then you do that. That's what they are telling you here. Because if you come rushing in and then you get into the chariot and then you like, no, I can't do it, I'm sorry. And you try to exit or you try to quit, this time around that energy is not going to support you. Support you towards your victory or your return. Right? So you have to be very bold. You have to be adventurous. You have to curb your impatience. You have to have a lot of determination and will and significant balance of your energy in order to get behind the driver's seat. Because remember, when we drive a car, we just don't drive a car. We take responsibility for our actions. The King of Cups in the reverse. Because this is where emotionally you have to be very stable. The Devil in the reverse, you have to let go and release yourself from all the difficult emotional problems that stopped the new beginning in this journey for you, Divine Masculine. So you have to be because you could not leave your comfort zone. You see, the problem with you guys is that you could not leave her, the Divine Feminine. You could not leave your comfort zone. You were stuck between two situations, which in turn, therefore, did not allow you to begin anything new in your life. So this time around, if you want to begin something, you have to have that bold determination, that courage, that whatever comes in your way, no matter how difficult it is for you to move your chariot, you are still going to do it. If you have that kind of an energy that is showing up in here, that's when you should move forward, because this energy is the Three of Cups, right? Something is ready to be reunited, to be developed, to grow in here, right? So you have to let go of your restrictions again. You have to let go of your restrictions of the third party energy probably, right? In order to come forward to her. You do definitely want to grow with her. You do definitely want to reunite, to reconcile with her. There's no doubt about that. The Queen of Wands, here she is. She shows up, right, in the form of the High Priestess, in the form of the Queen of Wands. She has a lot of passion, but she is quiet about it too. She is not telling you anything. She is watching you. She wants to know what you are going to do now besides what you have done before. Strength and the Magician in the reverse. She wants to test you out. She wants to test you out now. That is what she's silent about. She wants to see what you're going to manifest now. Because there has been false illusions and trickery with the personal power in your case. That you might have projected before that you have a lot of power, but in reality she knows that you had no power over the situation that was already prevailing in your life, Divine Masculine. So therefore she is quiet. She is quiet. She wants to see what kind of personal power now you can manifest, because what you have shown her before is that you have been a fool. Right? So now she wants to see what you can do now, because she knows that what you showed her was not the real strength. It was just an illusion that she had seen. Because if you had that real strength, then you would have taken action over this situation with somebody in your life who is probably controlling and dominating your life, divine masculine. So that's why she is quiet. That's where divine feminine is quiet. Because she wants to see now how you can override with your personal power, how you can manifest and override this karmic situation. The King of Pentacle in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacle upright. There is a separation here, clear. There is a marital separation between two people, which she is aware of, but she's quiet. She's quiet. She's not talking about the reunion. She's not talking about the third party because she is waiting to see how you tackle this situation with your karmic partner now, divine masculine, whoever that is in your life. So that's where she is silent about the whole situation because she knows that this marriage is over between the two of you. Marriage, connection, something in the material world is over. Is over. And you know that she knows that, right? But the thing is that she's quiet. The reason she's quiet is because she wants to hear it from you. Whatever she knows, she knows. Forget about that. Now she wants to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. She wants to hear it from you, divine masculine. So now what you do with this story is completely up to you. But this is the energy that I can see. So because of this reason, you have already left that situation. She also knows that. She knows that you as a person in the material world, you have left this marriage or the situation or your empire, whatever that you had built with somebody that you had a connection with is over, right? The Six of Swords and admired. And she knows that you love her and that you're coming towards her. She knows that too. And she's waiting for that situation, the Two of Cups in the shadow work. Yeah, she knows about this. This love is not going anywhere. This love is not going anywhere. It's only the time period. The devil in the reverse, and the answer is yes. And that's what Spirit is saying. Yes, release yourself from this situation. Don't hold on to this situation. The hermit and destruction, because you are leaving behind something in your life that has already crumbled. It's already crumbled, and there is no commitment here. Right? The answer is no. 10 of Cups. There is no commitment with somebody or with some situation in your life that was holding you back. Right? The Four of Wands in the reverse and bound. This situation is over. There is a lot of problem, lot of domestic problem, lot of fight, lot of bad stuff that has been going on in your life and within yourself. 9 of Cups and the Muse, where you're feeling stuck with your energy and you really are trying to get out of this energy in order to complete and fulfill your dream. The Sun in the reverse and understanding, and you're coming to point and understanding, and you're coming to your terms of understanding why you have been so unhappy all this time. The Seven of Pentacles and the third party. You're getting out of this situation. You want a turning point from all those people, from all that situation that has been holding you back. There is a divine timing, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, where you will suddenly be able to free yourself and move towards your heart desire, right? The Ace of Pentacle in the reverse and the cycle. There is some situation of the past, a bad investment with money, anything that has something to do with bad investment, monetary, financial difficulty, that chapter is coming to an end. Okay, so therefore, all this situation is going to crop up slowly. These energies are not here right now. What I'm showing you are these energies that will be coming up, right? We don't know the time. We really don't know what time this energy will, but there's divine timing, right? So a lot of things are happening under the veils, under the cover. But what we see here now, what the energies we see, what the stories we know, what is the message we are getting is something that you guys need to focus and work with around this portion in time. Okay, so enjoy this reading, guys. Until I see you once again, till then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz. Namaste.